Hey everyone, it's Thursday, December 17th, 2020. I just want to take a minute. Anyone who knows me knows I prefer to talk rather than just type, so I just want to take a minute and make this quick little video. For those of you, well, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now, and if not, you're about to find out. Sunday, December 13th, 2020, I had to make the decision to permanently close my shop. Just COVID just kind of killed my business. I don't know what else to say. Being closed for March, April, May, and June, 4 months. Like I had 42 appointments booked for over those 4 months. When I reopened in June, at the end of June, the damage was already done. I was trying to pick up the pieces, but it just COVID. You know, what do you do? What do you say? I'm not walking away from this though. However, I do need to really emphasize that I'm not walking away from this experience bitter or angry or with a sour taste in my mouth at all. You know, like they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I got to do something I never thought I'd ever do. I got to do something that most people never get to do. Coming from my background, I was supposed to be dead or in jail, according to a lot of people. So the fact I rose above all that and managed to open my shop is such a liberating feeling. The other fact is that not only did I open it, but I kept it going for like 10 years, a decade by myself. That's an accomplishment. No matter what happens, I'm always going to hold my head high over. When I was 16, 17, living on the streets, just kind of getting into tattooing, I used to say to all my friends, like, oh, someday I'm going to open up a shop. And, well, guys, I did it, like, if I've learned anything in my life is that it's that, things are always going to change. You just got to kind of enjoy things while you can, when you can, we have to learn to grow and adapt and to change, because change is always going to happen. So, I'm looking at this past 10 years as a chapter in my life. It's come to an end, but it's, 10-year chapter, like so many memories. I got to be a part of so many people's lives, good, bad, and ugly. I got involved with a lot of charities. I raised a lot of money and donations. I did Big Valley Jamboree for a few years, tattooed at Boonstock. Like, I just have so many memories, and to me that's worth more than money. You can take your fancy houses and your big, cars and whatever, but the experiences that I've had over the last 10 years, like, I'll always be grateful for it. Again, I'm not leaving this situation on a bitter note, because there's nothing to be bitter about. I did something, I proved to myself that I could do it, and I did it, and that's that. So moving forward, I'm looking forward to the new year once things maybe kind of calm down a bit with COVID. I am currently setting up a new workstation so that once I am allowed to get back to tattooing, I'll be ready to go. I realize some people are going to part ways. They're not going to maybe want to come see me anymore, which is fine. But for all of you out there that have always followed me and supported me, like, I can't say thank you enough. You guys are kind of what keep me going, right? So, I had a lot of good experiences here in the last 10 years. My stepdad Wilford passed away in 2017, but when I first opened my shop, he was here. I was actually living with him when I first opened. The fact that he got to see my shop before he went, that's something I'll always cherish. My dad, Farmer Ray Lang in Ontario, like, he's been out here a few times, and having my dad come and see, he's known me my whole life, right? Like, he knew when I was down and out and not doing so good as a teenager, and to have him come here and see that you know, what I accomplished, that such a, like, gets you right in the feels. It really does. I've had other family come out here, and a few of them have gotten work for me while they're here, and that just, like, there's no price tag you can put on stuff like that, right? So again, I'm not walking away from this situation bitter at all. It's been a great run. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop tattooing. It's just the end of this chapter and the start of a new one. So I just wanted to take a minute anyway just to say thanks to everybody who has supported me over the years, you know, from the people that are handing out business cards, the people that were, like, you know, rocking my shirts, my shop shirts and tubes that I had made. Thank you. Like, you know, I'm glad that you guys were all a part of this with me, and I look forward to you guys being a part of the future. I mean, I'm walking away from this a smarter guy. I've learned so much just about running a business, about tattooing, about myself, really. A lot of personal growth. So I'm walking away from this a better person, and the future is quite bright, and I'm an underdog. I don't quit fighting.